Hey guys, welcome to Bow Hunting Soul. Okay, so I had a couple requests about reviewing this platform that I'm using on my Hawk Helium steps. Somebody wrote in, say, hey, can you show how you put it on the tree, what it looks like, and that kind of thing. So I actually ran this thing all last year. This was my one stick climbing method, and also my it was also my platform. So this is a platform from Artisan Outdoor Fabrications. Find them on Facebook. And what it does is it bolts to your top, it basically alleviates your top steps on your climbing stick, and they do it for Hawk Helium. He's got them for Lone Wolf, he's got them for others, and it replaces it with just a couple bolts. Okay, it goes through, you don't have those top steps anymore. This is your top step, and this is your platform. This measures, I believe it's like 2.5, 3 inch by 10. I'm not really sure. You'd have to look at the website. I should have had that with me, but I don't. Apologize. But so I used this all last year for saddle hunting, and you know, my impressions of it were, well, I like it. It's really, really good. If you're going to do something compact and you want like a really nice, small, compact platform on something that you're already going to carry, which is your climbing stick, assuming that you use a stick and not using one of the steps or something like that, this is a fantastic option. Again, this is all I'm running because I'm climbing one stick method. I have videos on that, so go ahead and check those videos out. And I'm just going to show you here real quick what I did. I have on here this 7/64 AM steel, okay, and I think you can get it from, I'll put the link below. It's a guy, yeah, I'm gonna mess up his name, so I'm not even gonna say it because I forget. But it's I believe it's like amsteelproducts.com or something like that. And he makes these things. He makes them in different thicknesses, you know, and they basically have these loops around them. Okay, so the first loop is actually small enough to go around this button, so it doesn't come off at all. And then the rest of these kind of go around and cinch like that. I'll show you how I put it on the tree. And then when I'll do that, I'll actually put it on the tree. I'll climb up. I'll only do like on the first, first step up or whatever, but I'm not gonna give as good an in-depth, I guess, in-use demonstration as I can, because what I normally run with this kind of setup is I actually have a ratchet strap that goes around this tree too to keep this thing from side loading. So actually we can talk about that right now. It'd be easier to talk about it now in the tree. When this goes on, and this is not the fault of the platform, okay, you're standing on this side. Now if you want to do any kind of side loading, if you want to come off to the side of the tree one way or another, well, hey, you don't have a ton of foot room on this. It's not meant to be. That's one of the shortcomings of this thing. If you don't really have a place to put your foot here, and maybe your foot out to here to kind of brace against and kick yourself around the tree to make a shot, that's a little bit difficult. And also, because you're putting this platform on a stick that's meant to strap to the tree, if you're putting side load on this thing, it's going to want to kick out like this, okay? I've tried things like some paracord. I've tried some of those cinch, God, I even forgot the product. I even reviewed it for it. It works pretty good, but okay, so anyway, what I ended up using with this one is I'll put it on the tree, and when I'm at hunting height, then I'll take out an actual ratchet strap, which isn't ideal. It's a little bit heavy, a little bit bulky, but it actually makes this thing absolutely rock solid. It cannot tip side to side like this. But I'm going to show you how I put this on the tree, and then I'll just step on it and just kind of show you just how much foot room you have, how much, some of the shortcomings of it, and that way you can see when I'm actually in the air. So I'll get my saddle on and I'll strap this, and we'll show you what we're doing. All right, so I got my saddle on. This is the Tactus saddle, www.tactussaddle.com. Check them out. John Tucker makes a really, really nice custom saddle. All right, so this goes around. This is the amp steel, and I'm finding the closest loop that will fit around this thing, which is this one. And I take it and just, okay, so that is nice and cinch. You can see it's pulling up a little bit, but you can also see that if you were to put any side load, especially down here, but my leg can't fit up this high, but if you were to put any side load down here, okay, you could definitely kick that out. But again, that is not a fault of the platform. The platform it is what it is. That's just being able to use it with the stick. So I'm gonna hop on here, and then I'll show you when I'm hooked up, tethered up, what it actually looks like when I'm actually at altitude. Okay, so I'm hooking up at ground level here. Now if I was actually climbing with my one stick, I wouldn't be here. If I was actually climbing with one stick, I wouldn't have a lineman belt. If you're climbing with a stick, definitely use a lineman belt. Okay, so I don't know if you can see my face. I think you can. But as you see, it's not bad. Now, if I were to apply a lot of side load to this, that would kick out. And it actually moves around more than I want. It'll squeak a little bit. It'll squeak on the bark. Again, that's not a fault of the platform, but it's just something you got to keep aware of. So here's my shoes. These are like 10.5. I know they're not like hunting boots or anything, but here we are. I mean, this is me. This is me in the tree right here. Kick back this way. Again, kick back around to the side. But you notice my other foot, this foot, is on the tree. I don't have enough platform room to put 2 feet on the actual platform. So that kind of limits how you can brace yourself against the tree and make some shots. You know, that's just a limitation of its compact size. It's a trade-off. So there you go. All right, so there's just a quick kind of review of this Artisan outdoor platform. I haven't used any of the other platforms, so I can't really compare it to you know, the Predator or anything like that. Obviously, they're going to have a lot more room. They're going to have a lot more foot room. They're going to have also those wings that come out of it that allow you to brace both feet one against the other to kind of really brace yourself and make some shots. This, you can definitely see your limited foot room, and you can see its limitations. As far as being able to, you know, have one foot here, and you're going to have a foot somewhere else, you know, like on the tree or otherwise. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to, you know, to brace yourself to do some of these shots to go around the tree, backside of the tree, that kind of thing. So, what I'm actually thinking about is combining this with the Out on a Limb Scout platform. I'm really looking forward to that. That's like a really small platform, kind of just a little bit bigger than this. It doesn't bolt to the stick. But because it doesn't have enough bulk, I can actually take this stick, which is my climbing stick, and have a platform over here, and then just carry that other smaller platform and strap it to either the side or the back side of the tree. That way I can have fully 360 degrees and only be carrying like an extra, like, you know, a couple pounds or something like that. But, you know, it's either that or you carry a regular climbing stick and, you know, one of the bigger platforms like the Tethered, the Predator, or, you know, the other Out on a Limb, the larger one, and a bunch of other ones out there. But anyway, so I've been really happy with this. Some of the paint or powder coat here is like flaking off the corners there a little bit, so you probably want to touch them up with some matte black paint, you know, so they're not reflective, you know, in the sunlight when you're hunting. But otherwise, I mean, it's held up. Like I said, I ran this all last year. It hasn't flexed, it hasn't cracked, it hasn't moved. The only thing that has flex in it is the stick, and the stick is not part of that. You know, this is Hawk. So, and you know, and I do love these Hawk sticks, by the way. You know, I've got them cut down. I have a video on how I did that, and you know, how to quiet them down and put these things on. But anyway, so I'll leave a link to all that stuff. I'll leave a link to the Artisan Outdoor website, and I'll leave a link down here for the Hawk Helium sticks if you want to use those, or the Lone Wolf ones, whatever. Great option, super lightweight. You just got to understand it's got limitations. So anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know if you guys are new to saddle hunting, or if you're old saddle hunter and you're using something else, let me know in the comments how you guys are doing it, what you think of this, if you've actually tried this. I really like your feedback. So, all right, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.